What's up, Grimmin? What's up, Rigman the Rabbit? Welcome to the stream. Why is this stream labeled as entertainment? That was the mistake I've made during Omelet Arcade days of this channel. Someone sent me a text saying you're the 84 men to fight the gorilla. Oh my goodness. That trend, I thought there, first off, I thought there was 100, and second, I would die. What is this? Is this the creative realm? Yes, it is. Minecarts, the final day of minecarts for this season. Before we develop a different project. There's 100, just the 84th one. Rickman says he's going to the Gorilla Tig, or Gorilla Team. Alright, hopefully the internet works today, because we've been having some issues lately. For those, especially the shrimp game stream, where the ping skyrocketed to a whopping 120,000, which is equivalent to 2 minutes. Oh yeah, I forgot. I worked on the lobby last time. Do I have coordinates to the track? That might be a problem. I forgot that armor stands counted as entities, so I can't put that there no more. I'll do this instead then. Why am I wearing a zombie head? How about this? Let's press the clear button, which is one of these buttons. Doesn't matter. Oh, nope, not these ones. All right. Today is day 4 of the third period. We got today and tomorrow, and then after that, the first quarter of the season is complete. Don't know if this is going to work. It worked. And it's just wide enough to be contained. Wait, do I need shroom lights in there? Nah, I don't think so. And this, my friends, is how... Remember how I said I didn't want exposed command blocks? Well, this is what I meant. I meant, like, just blocking it off by the lobby. Some of these lobbies might expand like this one as the game gets more developed, but for now it's going to be small. Yeah, the lobby's really not that hard to make at all. Nah, I don't like that design. There's certain designs I like and certain ones I don't, and what's up, Josh? Welcome to the stream. He says sorry he's late. You're good. Actually, you know what? I should make an igloo instead. Did you start this stream late? I mean, not really. Push this wall back one. Blue T says, what's the next stream? I think our next stream is, let me look it up. Valorant. Blue Tea says, I'm wondering why is that one thing in your Discord's called the Blue Tea Season 6 schedule. That's because you gave me the idea of it, so I figured I'd put it there. Where's the sand? Right here. I need some water. And put some random block. Lego Odyssey Rapid Survival be like after losing 5-1 or something like that. Yeah, somehow Brookhaven's gonna beat Lego Fortnite. I don't know why people would rather play Brookhaven than Lego, because I personally find it boring. Josh says he's off of school today. That's good. I need to make this deeper. And today is Josh's sister's 18th birthday. Congratulations. You have made it to She has made it to adulthood. He says, and Josh says, oh shoot, I don't think I was supposed to say that. Hope my mom doesn't get mad at lol. And Bluetooth says, I would use my mom's brand new phone again, lol. Bluetooth says, I still can't access Minecraft China since I can't manage to make an account. Minecraft China? What do you mean? I'm not in China. Oh crap. I just dropped my... By the way, Minecraft China is free. Probably because of Chinese laws, maybe. They have special laws, but I don't know if Chinese people would be able to play together with other countries, though. Well, there goes some water. Josh says, wait, is Blue Tea from China? I don't think so, at least. He's never told us what country he's from, so, yeah. So, and I doubt he would be because YouTube is banned in China. China is one of the few countries that has banned YouTube, so. I think there's like 5 current nations that have banned it. 4 of them I've never heard of. China's the only one I've heard of. Not sure why they banned it, but I mean, Josh says, I mean, he does say mom how Americans say mum. And Blue Tea says they can play with other countries with a VPN. Yeah, but it is technically illegal in China, though. And Blue Tea says my VR chat account actually says where I live, since it says my languages. Well, that wouldn't really work if you live in the U.S. because it's the most diverse country ever. And Blue Tea sent it in the normal chat 1. Yeah, I had to make 2 of them at some point. Alright. I want to put a little Easter egg in here. I had an idea. Awaken Pure Vanilla says, I dare you to play the Broken Script mod. Let me just make sure I'm doing this right. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. They don't got fish here? Oh, wait, they got that. But they don't. But the emojis don't work in this game. That's right. And it literally gives you a fishing rod. And you can just fish in the lobby now. Enjoy. Well, the lobby's pretty much complete now. I say it looks great. Alright, now I need to determine what track I want to make next. Because I want to make another track. Josh says, isn't the lobby the hardest thing to make? Good job. Not really. It's the tracks, because they take forever to make. The tracks themselves take a lot of effort to make, especially if you take a look at how the sizes are. Let me look at let me just which room is it? This one? This piece of crap took a lot of effort to make. But if you can see, it is actually a really, really big track. A lot of people don't like the cornered edges, though, but, you know, it's a new track. I say... I say it's a good track, though. And then this one over here wasn't as bad, or didn't take as long to make. I did have to add glowstone, though, because the light blocks were facing some kind of issue where they would disappear when a player goes near it. Last time I checked, they should be transparent like air. They should have the properties of air. This next track idea is going to be stupid. The tracks itself, does it take a lot of time and effort? Yes, it does, because I have to place each and every individual block Then I gotta make sure that the teleporters work and the barriers are set up so people don't drive off the track. Come on. Just need to teleport anywhere. Okay, maybe not that far. I'll do it here. Blue Tea says, I actually live in the Philippines, but I don't like watching the content here because a lot of swearing that my mom would not like to hear in our language, so I'd rather watch English content. Yeah. Definitely does. That is one of the big three countries from Omelette Arcade back in those days. Actually, I wanted to use the /fill command for this. I'm going to try to use the /fill command again. I hope it works, because last time it just said, oh, you can't do this. It says, yeah, due to the fact I watch English content so much, whenever I think to myself, I speak English, lol. Yeah, that's a good thing. What the frick is that? I didn't know there was hot air balloons in this world. Wait. How do you... Actually, no, 200. It doesn't matter if it... I'm going to do this code first because I don't know what color the wool's supposed to be. Oh, never mind. They changed it. Okay. Two 200, 201, to 300, 200, 300. It's not outside the world. It is directly below me. What do you mean? What do you mean? For real, yo? What do you mean? Minecraft creator tools suck, dude. They used to be able to do this. Now I have to do it in smaller portions first. And even that is considered outside the world. There is no such thing as outside the world. The world is millions of blocks. What do you mean? What is defined as the world in Minecraft? One block in the world? Like, what the frick? I don't want to do this stupidness. Dude, this is gonna take so long. Maybe it's the world height. Maybe it's the world height. Maybe the game still thinks it's old and has that dumb level of 128 or something. Maybe I'll try this then. Change this to 90. Please work. Please work. Please work. It doesn't make sense. Do I have to be at the starting corner? Or do I have to be out of the area entirely? Because this used to work. Do I have to do this by hand? I don't want to do this by hand. It's going to take a long time. Are experimental tools turned on? I don't know. Now you see why, chat, I don't use the fill command? Because it doesn't work. The command is useless. Okay, I just sent the invite. See, all I wanted to do was fill the blocks with purple wool so I don't have to do this by hand. I can't even get that. You're about to find out why this is going to take forever. Because this is supposed to be the skybox. And it's not even the right dimensions either. Oh my gosh. See, this is supposed to fit an entire track. So I feel like we're kind of cooked here in terms of time. We're going to be spending a long time on this. I just say wish me luck. Because this ain't no 2D object either. It's a freaking 3D piece of crap. This is why I said the fill command would be useful. But now, it don't work. So I have to do it the hard way. Because this could have been done in 5 minutes just by using commands. But now it's going to take a few hours instead. Like, why? Now, this is the first time I made a cube of this size. I don't know how many blocks are in it. I cannot believe this. I hate the fill command. It just doesn't work. I wish it would work so that I don't have to do this. I hope I'm in the right row. That's the wrong dimension. I think I've made it slightly too big. Just a block off. Because if this is going to be the biggest cube I'm making, it's going to have to be perfect. Probably going to have to make a lot more of these when we get to some of the other games I got to develop, but none of them are probably going to be close to the size this one's going to be. forgot that's the worst way you can delete something. So 1 hour in today's stream, and we finally have constructed we're gonna start constructing the skybox, which now obviously this isn't big enough to fit a large track. Josh says, yeah, I'll feel your pain too. But this track is going to be really cool, though, because it's going to be based off of Epic Yarn from the speedrunning series. If you know what I'm talking about. I might just name the track that. Epic Yarn. I might give everyone night vision down here, too. Because there's no reason to not to. How many blocks is this exactly? Let me calculate this. So it is 100 times 100. That's 10,000. Good grief. 100 times 100, that is 10,000. Times another 6 dimensions. We're talking 60,000 blocks in the skybox alone. What are the limitations to the /fill command? Because I want to know what it can do and what it can't do. Doesn't tell me. Doesn't tell me. Because Blue T says his Minecraft's bugged. Why? This is gonna take 10 years, dude. It would not load skins. Oh, yeah, that gets annoying, too. Actually, wait. If I could sneak and build at the same time, how about I do this? Nope, it's not working. It's too fast. I have to find the right speed level that'll help me get this job done quicker without messing it up as much. Use a structure block, lol. I don't think a structure block would really work, would it? Because that's more of a copy-pasting tool. I'm going to give myself speed 19, though. Or speed 20. Alright, we're going to use a structure block. Because I want to try to find any possible method to get this done quick. What does the void block do? So if I do this, hold on. If I do this, what can I do with it? No. I want the y-axis. So then I just build offset it by like 1x or something like that. There we go. Then build in here. And then supposedly we could just copy and paste it over and over again. This would help with the walls. Can I rotate it while it's in use? If not, then this is still going to be useful. Well, then again, I gotta type the whole command in over and over again. I don't know what is faster. I'm gonna put it at W. I'm gonna put it as 1. Save. And then, supposedly, if you take that structure and you place it somewhere, it does that. Which I'm then going to do this multiple times. So you can't change the other axes. And what I'm going to do is The same thing like this. And then I'm going to take the same structure block, do it again, save it again as the same name, no offset. Don't know how tall it is. 20 long. I guess we'll do... No. Wrong axis again. It's a little bit taller than I want. 18... 19... Okay, 18 it is. Can I rotate this? I can't see, dude. Why does it look like that? Save it as one. No, 1. I want to save it as a number or something short. Because otherwise it'll take forever to type it. It's changed the block, isn't it? Yes, it did. Maybe the counter, the offset, I could just do this. And then change the block afterwards. And it somehow perfectly fits the box. Let me change the time to day so I can at least see what I'm doing. I'm then going to take this. I assume we're going off of the x-axis. Make it 100 blocks long. 18 blocks tall, and 1 block wide. With 0 offset. Oh, you can only go up to 64? Bro, that's cringe. I might as well split it into 50s then. That's okay. 50 is still a lot. Doing this over and over again is it's gonna be stupid. But hey, it works. It's faster as long as you know how to use one of these stupid blocks. And I tell you what, I could probably save the 50 block version of the thing and then just, when I'm done with this entire wall, and then just do it into 4 corners. Uh-oh. We need a little offset. -3. -4. Alright, then I'm going to do the same thing. No offset. I don't want an offset. Then you take that, and you load that same structure I hope I didn't mess something up. I did not. I just need to change that. I cannot believe I'm building a giant box out of wool. You want to know how mad I'd be if somebody just started burning this down? And I guess that last layer is not even worth, And there you go, folks. The first wall is complete. I still gotta do... The reason why I'm doing the walls first, because I don't want to do the flooring and then have the ceiling make everything dark while I work on the walls. What is integrity? Is that like the percentage of blocks that is placed? I say to make an abandoned house, you wouldn't put it on 80% or something like that. Yeah, you'd be surprised why the number is so high, but... What's this? Oh, yes, there is a rotation. But it only works with the, in 2 directional ways. Oops, I made that a little too low. And a little too wide. I'm starting to notice a problem, though. The fog. The fog might ruin this place. There must be a biome change as well. So Blue Tea was definitely right about this being 10 times faster. Fill Command would have still been faster, but, hey, at least it's not taking 15 years. And there you go, folks. We have 2 walls. Let me look at the dimensions here where it covers the correct direction. What's up, Maya? Welcome to the stream. Bluetooth says, I'm using my mom's new phone to play Roblox right now. And of course, Duolingo reminds me that I have to do my Spanish lessons. Wait, why does it look like that? Oh, it's the 3D effect. I'm stupid. I was like, why is there a triangle? Turns out I'm just stupid. No, don't save that. I forgot to click load. No, no. No. The funny thing is there's just going to be a giant black area underneath the frickin' box. Josh says the map is looking good so far. Yeah, so far the walls are coming together with the help of structure blocks. I didn't think they'd be this useful, but they are. Where's the one I need to destroy? Because I don't want that blue line to just be there. Almost clicked load without rotating it first. That would have been disastrous. One of these days I'm going to accidentally load it the wrong way. This is excess. And Josh says I gotta go charge my iPod. Or iPad, I'm sorry. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed the stream so far. I'll see you in a second when your iPod or iPad recharges. Why do I keep calling it an iPod? They don't make those anymore. The fog is ruining it. The fog is low-key ruining this. I hope that didn't do... Okay, it did something. This is literally coming together. Blue TC says he's going to play some VR chat mobile. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I'll see you next time. You should try to get VR chat mobile. It's on test flight. Oh, it's in beta? Oh, wow. I think the dimensions were a little off. Well, of course, I got that giant strip that I gotta do on the top. Yeah, I knew it. The dimensions were slightly off, but it don't matter. Because I could just easily remove it like this. Maya says, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Blue T says, I know test flight because I tried getting games on beta. I got one game on beta, and that's about it. That was a dungeon game or something. Alright, now I can delete this wall, because the only reason this wall existed was to start off my project. Next, we need to make a 50 by 50 purple block, or purple square that's flat, which we're going to do while we make the flooring. Which right here will be that marker. Come on. That doesn't work. See, you will have the night vision effect when you're in this box as well. Now, I'm not sure if time of day affects the ambience in this room, or what the room will look like. And Maya says, by the way, I'm a chill animator. Add me on Discord, then I show. Discord name is Maya.Henry. You want to know what we noticed? We have not gotten a single ad from streamboo.com. So it clearly tells me that that bot, that word that I banned works. No more Streamboo. Okay, good. I'm almost done. I'm going to continue working on this side, actually, because that might get annoying when I build. Excuse me? There's a dimension error. So it's a 2-block dimension error over here on this side of the blocks. Wait, I know why. I know why. Turns out there's no error at all. I just put it in the wrong spot. It's meant to go in this corner right here. There, and then I copy that for the rest of the bottom and the top. Now for here, I want to put it... Let me find the dimensions line. Load 1 with no offset. Let me see if there's any dimensional errors. No. No errors. It was perfect. This cube is almost complete. How dark does it get under there? Look at this. Oh, it gets real dark. It's crazy how an inside of a block can have the outside of it be the outside can be light and the inside can be dark in the same box. That's like really hard to program. Now half of it's dark. The skybox is complete. You're not gonna believe this, but the skybox is actually complete. Everything's blue down here. Maybe it's the time of day. Now we're going to test it with some night vision, which I'm going to need anyways because... Holy crap. I don't like that coloring though. The orange coloring just gets rid of the vibe of the track. That would work for tracks that are like yellow and stuff, but and on this side of the track it's a blue coloring. I don't know why. See on the front half of the track, on that half, on this half of the track, it's orange. But on this half of the track, it's blue. So that's what the blue looks like on that side. I'm guessing we'll set it to midnight then. Now we have all the available space in the world in this tiny box. This track is so stupid that this is the stupidest idea I've came up with. I can't believe I'm making a track out of a building. First off, I can't believe I'm building anything out of wool again. And second, I can't believe I'm using this much of the block. And no, if you're thinking what I'm thinking, or no, if you're thinking, if I know what you're thinking, no, this is not the track. It's not going to be this short, I promise you. I'm not going to just build a giant box for a track that only takes up the ground. It's going to be bigger than that. It's not going to be some square loop. That's not the plan here. Actually, I'm going to have it start going up on this corner. What level are we at? 206? I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna have it go up. What's up, Caroline? Welcome to the stream. Caroline says, how you doing? I'm doing good. And Caroline says, how long is the stream going for? For another 40 minutes. And Caroline says that, man, I miss doing streams. Uh-oh, night vision about to run out. I used to stream like 4 hours a day. Yeah, it's definitely something that's fun to do, especially when you're building something like this. Because now I get to share a creation of mine. Caroline says, I had about 2,000 followers, then I sold that account. Well, oh, wow. Shoot, I haven't gotten that far right now. I'm only at 1.1. $60. I need to count like 12 blocks that way. Actually, no, I need it to turn the other way. Caroline says, now I do that with my team for streamers and people online. It's quite fun. Do you do anything for work? I mean, I work at a restaurant, yeah. Caroline says, I once worked as a waiter for like 5 months, then I went back to graphic designing. Wait, I just noticed something. Oh, this corner's wrong right here. How can I possibly make that turn? if that is the left rail. That's not right. That is not right. Then this one's the right rail. Caroline says, "What are you making here?" I'm making a track. This is a what is it? This is my my racing Minecraft game I'm making. Ooh, I encountered the same issue over here. It's too close to the wall. And Maria's welcome to the stream as well. Well, the first and second levels of the track and size is big. What's up, Devil Gaming? Welcome to the stream. He says he didn't get the notification. Oh, that's unfortunate. That corner needs to be rounded. Alright, we're gonna start with some of the right walls so we don't get confused as easily. I don't think we'll be able to finish this track today, but it's okay. I believe this is the block where it starts to go up, isn't it? Yeah. And that is basically the first floor. Well, that part right there I'll work on later once I get the rest of the track above completed. Because it ain't no... Because again, I didn't build a 100 by 100 box to have the tiny track. Or 100 by 100 by 100, which is insane. What's up, Blue Tea? Welcome back to the stream. We have made progress, as you can see. Blue Tea says, I just recorded some VR chat gameplay playing Murder 4. Basically Murder Mystery 2, but in VR chat. Oh, wow. What? What is this? That's wrong. Everything over here is wrong. Oh gosh, I can't see. Oh, there it is. There's the notification that lets us know that Blue Tea has uploaded a video. He says, how do you see that I uploaded the video when you're looking at the TV? Because I saw it through my phone. It's Discord notifications. That sometimes because my YouTube chat don't come through the TV either. I have it on a tablet. I'm saying this layout's looking pretty good so far. Lowell made the thumbnail in like 4 minutes. Shoot, it takes me longer than that. Sometimes. I mean, sometimes it takes me 5 minutes. But then again, it's hard to tell because I make 4 of them every day. Oh, yeah, I see why. It's literally just colored text on a background, which surprisingly didn't have any UI that blocked it. Video quality doesn't compare to this thumbnail. Oof. Alright, the dimensions should be right this time. Last time they were completely wrong. It says, yeah, you can use camera in game. It removes all UI. Good thing I had this screenshot from yesterday. That was from yesterday? Crazy. What's up, gummy boys? Welcome to the stream. And what's up, Sophie? Welcome to the stream as well. It's a 3-2 format. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have some small roads up here. Sophie says your overlay is simple. That's because I only have mobile. If I used any higher quality images, I'd pixelate the crap out of it, which is annoying. But that's just what Prism does. Omelet Arcade was better when it existed, though, when it came to overlays. And Pluto says, not gonna lie, add-on cars kind of sucks at turning due to delay. Depends on the car you pick. There are some cars that have better turning than others, and some have higher speed than others. Come on, it keeps double clicking. I don't know why. He says, like, I played this racing game on Glaxite and it kept crashing into walls. Yeah, Glaxite racing is a more like kind of more like rocket racing, to be honest with you. How is it this last? How does this last for 8 minutes? Yet it ends feels like it only lasts for 3. He says, "Cause doing nothing, you can feel time more." He says, "When time moves differently when you're doing nothing or you're doing anything." Yeah, it does. And it sucks that it is because I want to redo this part of the track, actually. This entire part. I want to redo this entire part. You should have like different pathways. I'm not sure how much room I would have to make that, but I could do that. I could very well do that. Let's see, what can I do? Aha! I could do this. Okay, we got... That will be the... Oh, come on. It deleted too many blocks again. Okay, so now I gotta make the shortcut. Or either that or the alternate way. Don't want it to entirely feel like a shortcut, so I'm gonna cut it here. Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah, it's safe to say definitely not gonna be able to finish the track today. I'll probably finish it some point later, assuming I have time. I don't know if I will or not. And then this bad boy is getting uploaded to the Minecraft map downloader for mobile and PC as a version 1.0. There's going to be more tracks later. Maria says, do you have Discord? Yes, I do have a Discord server. Wait, I did that wrong. Hold on. Blue Tea says, "Wow, Epic Game Store has a lot of games. Of course it does. It's the biggest game library ever." Blue Tea says, "Anyways, I'm gonna download Fortnite." I gotta smooth out all the corners when I'm done. By the way, how is Fortnite losing to freaking Brookhaven? I don't know, man, and I don't like it either. It's how does Lego Odyssey? How is Brookhaven more fun to play than Lego Odyssey? Brookhaven's boring. You just sit around and just do nothing. There's absolutely nothing to do. It's more of a social hangout than it is anything else. Yeah, Blue Tea picked Lego and it's still losing. Yeah, that's crazy. Someone else was losing too. I think Dead Rails is moving on as well, but to be honest, the game they were going up against was similar to Brookhaven, so I don't mind. It's when it actually starts matching up against better games than it. It's when I want it to lose. Blue Tea says, "It's kind of stupid how Brookhaven's winning." I've not seen one person request me to play Brookhaven this entire season yet. Yet this game is still popular on the channel. In the polls, at least. Like, I just don't get it. Not one person asked me to play Brookhaven this entire season. Blue G says, I guess your fans hate Fortnite really bad. Probably. There were a few Fortnite game modes that moved on, but other than that, it's Dead's house. It's Deadlands. Wish the build reach was higher. This takes forever. That's too low. Blue Tea says, also, who requested the game Starlet? I legit never heard of it. To be honest, I don't know why people voted for it to be in the initial seasons of this system of relegation and promotion. No one's ever heard of it, but people pick it anyways, because why not? Let's just pick it. Because this was from last season's GA Cup. That's the reason they're here. It's honestly an accident waiting to happen. I mean, you got one of them about to get relegated at the end of the season, so at least one of them is going to be gone. The other one is Starlet KARTS, which is boring. They're in League 1. They might get relegated too, but they're still guaranteed to be in the schedule next season. Bluetooth says he's charging his mom's phone. And downloading Fortnite. Speaking of which, I gotta plug in my phone. Man. Internet is slow due to download. Also, are you about to end? Yeah, sadly I am, because it's almost 12. I wish I got the layout done, but I don't think that's going to happen today. I'll probably do this during my off time. But so far, the track is looking pretty good. Like I say, this is what I gotta say. One of my favorite tracks to build. It's not hard to make. It's very simple. Blue Tea says Saturday's your off time or during your non-stream times. Well, it could be today. But, that depends on if I'm going to work today or not, because there's a high chance I have a shift today, thanks to a 14 top, I'm supposed. I haven't gotten, let me check if I have any notifications from that yet. I don't think I got any. Um, but I'm expecting a text from my boss to tell me that I'm coming in. If not, I'm probably going to ask him about it, because I know dang well 14 top is... Yeah. Bluesy says, thought you were going to stream Valorant today. Yeah, I am good. I'm still doing the Valorant stream. I mean, I'm talking about, like, after, like, maybe after that stream, maybe. But it all depends on if I have work today or not. But if not, I could do it on Sunday as well, because we don't do anything on Sundays. And potentially Monday as well. I have plenty of time to finish this one track, even if I don't get to do it today. So yeah. He says, wait, what exactly is your work time? The shift starts at 5. And I usually get home around time to do the night streams. So, except yesterday. Yesterday I got home too late, and I had to make it an hour delay, and I had to go to bed at like 2. So yeah, we officially reached full time in this live stream. The bad news is this stream only got 15. Which means it's probably in last place this period for the leaderboards, despite me making a nice looking track. People just don't appreciate effort. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this stream, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!